first time ngihlangana no Zahara man emole we Westgate. She was drunk man. Bekangana ingoma eziningi zokudlala nje like me do la do. Yeah, hello Brenda.
So you're saying he's signed up with Illuminati?
Yeah, I'm not saying.
Judging by the fruits, I mean, sometimes. Why is the law not taking its course? Because it's a prominent figure. When zinto esiyazi yokuthi if it was done by me, bingabe sengivalelwe manje.
Bro. Welcome to the dopest show. I go by the name Christmas. You already know I'm doing the best show. It makes any other show look so stupid and whack. I'm backing you loving wagnene wagamadonselo mtimande ngopambulunyi ngabambili zezano nini kakhoni nakamtambo. Yeah, this is another one, man. I'm with my guys today. Guys, welcome to the show.
Yeah, with Chris. Thank you very much, man, for
kujanjami.
Ngikrende kunjani wena?
Mnandi.
Yazibonga.
Njami shayishe theli mhlophe fandaga.
Hayi sesiphinde zabuya siyabonga mfowethu.
Andifuna ukuhamba khambeki la ekhaya.
Hayi.
Yeah, no, that's nice, Matota. I'm really grateful to have you guys again because the information that abantu abayidingayo nanokuthi we educate them ukuthi i-behavior nje even outside the prison, because you guys are outside, you outside now, you're living the life. So I want us to start to say rest in peace to Zahara. You know, I as a South African man, we're lost. You guys all know Zahara. I don't know been saying ngaphakathi.
Zahara.
Unitholeva.
Zahara mina ngithole sengaphandle. Fortunately but yabo.
Serious?
Yeah, Zahara. Thomas ngaphandle.
Wait, actually TikTok singaphandle Zahara.
I just can't remember ukuthi uZahara
ube
popular nini.
But
was she popular around 29?
When was it?
She wasn't.
When was it, James? 20. Why Zahara was popular?
If it's
from 29, 2010,
29,
11, somewhere. Zahara figure ngololiwe.
Because 2010 she was the one who was entertaining, singing and stuff. We did. Yeah, there was
and there was sehamba isikhathi like this. Manje manje sekasishile inhliziyo yami nami kodwa ibhlungu yabo.
Ibhlungu ne?
Yeah, but bengimthanda uZahara, ngithanda umusic wakhe yabo. Yeah.
Was bone message. So abantu ba blame ukuthi it's because of DJ Sbu. There is so many rumors, but my take is like I don't believe it's DJ Sbu. I might not mad to DJ Sbu. Clamping is where you take care, but I don't believe it's DJ Sbu because if it was a white man, we're saying this to DJ Sbu because he's a black person. Ingane kamasbanban. Yebo. But it was a white person that they own Zahara because there was a Sony. Zahara begashera inangzana nane Sony. Sony was involved. Okay. But akekho umuntu accuse Sony ati Sony nayo yamudla. Everyone's like DJ Sbu, but there is a big company, a white man.
Yeah.
Ile debuyela lapho ukuthi nimbasaba na belungu. Yabo. So I believe ukuthi I defend DJ Sbu on this one because uZahara was sign a deal. If it deal mfake up, it doesn't have ukuthi azayophuza utshwala enze ini because MT uphuma kwi record label akaphuma ngana Nix uvukile ayithatha wenza ama album. So naye if uthi DJ Sbu angayitholi kahle ngoba naye bekumele abuye azivukela shay company yakhe avuke bebe samthanda abantu.
Yeah.
And ubona no ukuthi abantu bebemthanda.
Yeah.
Ebengabuya azenzele. So I can't blame DJ Sbu on this one. Angazi na guys nthini. Who do you blame? Athina wena ama rumors enwazwa.
All right, mina yabona ngizothi but umuntu meseshonile even if they were not famous yabona but umuntu meseshonile kuvela ezinye izinto ebesingazazi yabo even nabantu abaclose naye uthola ukuthi nabo abazazi lezo esezivela masekashonile lo muntu. You'll find that your partner there are some things that abangazazi ngawe.
Yeah.
But zizovela masashonile. So in this instance kaZahara mina I say abantu bezobhlungu. Abantu bakhuluma izinto abanye abacabange abanye bayacabanga but in a different way, controlled by emotions maybe, because now sikhuluma ngomuntu oshonile la yabo. So okukhulunywa abantu manje kuningi because now mina ngizwele istory sokuthi ubulawe ngepoison. It was a negotiation
lobola thing that was going on, yeah.
So there were drinks there kuphuzwa or go celebrate into nyana enjalo nje. So it happens ukuthi eclassini lakhe kune poison yabo, but ukuthi poison enhloboni bengakaveli leyo yabo. Kungayenzeka ukuthi labantu abathi poison abantu laba basekasi ama laboratory asekasi yabo, because esikasi sinama judge sinama laboratories na yonke into yabo, sinama advisor and everything.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
So Zahara, his album was her album was released 2011.
That's why it's 9, 10, 11.
Yeah,
There,
so it was released after 2011 in 72 hours. In 72 hours, wayenza ini gold.
She was big, man.
In
She was
72
very
hours.
big, yeah.
Sure.
Even myself bengimlandela kakhulu Zahara yabo. Yeah, ngiye ngathola iCD lonke lekaloliwe yabona. Ngihlala ngilishaya endlini, especially mangibasedi nyana. Bengizwa inkhuthazo.
No, it was a double platinum. Double platinum. Imagine, bro. Double
was big,
platinum.
man.
In 72 hours, it was double platinum.
Yeah. So kulenda bakasibuda naye.
Yeah.
Mina my opinion there is that I believe ukuthi njengo pro kid yabo kuthe makaphuma ku record label wahamba wayenza company yakhe Zahara. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi naye even though bamrobhile maybe mara bamnikele imali yona iphumile, and then she was satisfied at that time yabo. That is why kungazange ube nomsindo. So kuthi umsindo mawuqala uvela sokuthi naye sekayaziveza ukuthi angihambe kahle financially. Ngeke sithi ukuphuza, but singasho ukuthi ukuphuza because thina like mina ngimazi from the distance uZahara yabo kuma TV nani. First time ngihlangana no Zahara mina emole Westgate. She was drunk, man. I could see angimazi ne, but ngiyangabona ukuthi ayusisi la uyabona. Mara lento le azange sisuse ukumthanda uyangithola. I take it umuntu
He was going through a lot.
Abanye abantu mina I take it as that yabo ukuthi umuntu naye. I can't judge her.
He was going through a lot because abanye abantu they find it ukuthi ngona baphuza alcohol izinto mazibheda zingahambi kahle.
Even her songs bezikutshela man, mara although bengeke sicabange ngaleso, mara mawungacabanga kahle ingoma zika Zahara beziphuma from deepest side of the ocean yabona. Ikusho ukuthi bekungathi umuntu ke walemala emoyeni or wa experience ezinye izinto ezibhlungu, so she just uyabhodla yabo. Akhole mangimamela music wakhe mina esikhathini esibaya, she was more serious yabo. Bekangana ingoma eziningi zokudlala nje like me do la do. Yeah, phela uPrenda ngithi uqule leyo ngoma even sesiyiqulile thina estrateni.
How ndothi?
Uyithatha kithi uma Brenda leyo ngoma.
uPrenda bedlala.
No, sekusho ingoma the actual song.
Uthini umbono wakho Trinity?
No, mina guys, firstly I would love to say we family yaga Zahara in this lugubrious moment. I would like to encourage them ngithi strength bazosithola kuNkulunkulu. I don't know their beliefs, I don't know their customs and stuff, but strength bazosithola kuNkulunkulu. From me I can only refer them kwincwadi yeBhayibheli, 1 Thessalonians. The chapter is 4, verse 13 to 18. If you would read now, viewer, you would see that it gives comfort and hope for abantu abaningi who actually want to know ukuthi abantu mabefile kuzokwenzakalani ngabo, uyabona. So may the family be comforted in the word of God. Siyazi ukuthi it's a sad affair. Okay, now that you've said she actually was she released the album in 2011.
Yeah.
Then in 2011 I was already in incarceration, but awaiting trial because I was sentenced and convicted ngo 2012. So one thing that I remember, and I remember so vividly, because each and every morning mangvuka eTanyana, I would play ingoma ka Zahara. Not necessarily yona kuphela, because I bengenza ama devotionals wami mangiqeda ukuthandaza ngicula ingoma lezi zethu ngifunda iBhayibheli. Then mangifaka ama inspirational songs bekuzoba yile uJosh Groban, Remember When It Rained. Bese after yona kungena uZahara, where she says everything may be rushing on me, everything may be too slow on me, but I'll be here holding it down. And uyayikhumbula leyo ngoma, everything may be rushing on me, everything may be too slow on me, but I'll be here holding it down. I know where I'm going. I understand. So Leo part I understand. So Leo part Leo, like leyo ngoma, and for me it was a motivational song. It kept me going for ilanga mangqalila. Now coming to issue yama disagreements, I would call that yalama arrangements beba 4 million abo TK nabo Sbu. One would want to take sides. You understand, based on how much do you know the industry to be towards ama artist. We understand, and ama artists now, how are they when they have faltered mhlambe basquandari imali and then cry foul, when in actual fact when they began they signed contracts which stipulated certain things. We understand. But masingabheka uZahara is a rural girl.
Yeah,
you understand, compared to Eastern, noma ngabe ubuye lokishini Eastern Cape, but compared to Eastern that saseJozi, uzothi she's a rural girl. Now coming from that place as a light shows ezodila nabo ngqondo ekudala badila nama artist
nanokuthi imali usungakayazi,
nanokuthi icontract yakhe asikaze satshelwa ukuthi uZahara there was someone present to help her go through the contract and agree on certain terms and conditions. So for me now to say I'm casting a stone towards DJ Sbu or casting a stone to this side, inkinga ukuthi nitty-gritty lama agreements akekho laziyo. But the most dominant narrative ukuthi ama record labels ayawaroba ama artists because they benefit more than the artists benefit, and the artists should be actually the record because they give them opportunity at least 50% and the artists take 50%. Kungabi nale nto le contract yakhona.
I think it was a 360 contract, James. 360. That's a contract they use, the form of a contract they use.
So what are the percentage standings?
They are very bad.
Like you would be getting 25.
Sometimes even less.
And the rest of it goes to the company. It goes to the company,
even the gigs. Because that risk include even the gigs. If you go to the gigs, sometimes you don't get any money for going to the gigs. You just get maybe your 50,000 per month. You can make 1 million that month, but you get 50,000. Is more like a salary. It's what happened to Java at Ambitious. Was gigging a lot, and per gig maybe was costing something more than 15,000, more than 20,000 per gig. And imagine this person every weekend is going to perform, and you're getting 50,000 as a salary at the end of the month. The money that when you go out you gig, you don't get nothing. They just pay to the company.
Now that's where this conundrum is. When I bring you to my record label as an artist, why not bring your lawyer or your representative as we negotiate the contract?
These guys are hungry. You get them at the stage where they
are desperate
and hungry.
In need of money.
They've been dying to come here. It's like the same thing. Bo MT, they were dying to come to Ambitious. you know. So when you get there and they say there is a house, once they start, because they don't even have a place to stay.
Yeah.
Then the ambitious will say there is a house to sleep. Once you go to that house, immediately open the door. You owing ambitious. You see a card you are no. Okay. You see a gig. Now you money 10,000. How about impact?
Yeah. So in conclusion, I would say the matter actually needs for one to understand the nitty-gritty of how they get into these dealings and agree upon what. Because if you're only going to take the surface as presented by Zahara or DJ Sbu, then you won't know, because there are matters in the contract which some producers or record companies will not divulge to the public, to say, go into this contract and see, this is what we do, this is what we agree upon.
You know, mina what I will ask kuma record labels, if it's affair, you get this guy's talented, very talented, and you can see you can make money. If you're really fair, why you don't let him do his thing, a performer enzimali, then after that you bring a contract. After 3 months, it's Genil, it's Lushiz. Then after 3 months, you bring the contract. Now it's super minded. Because if you are it's a trap value, which is a lamb village at a simtolin, also a 5,000. If you had nothing right now, come with 95,000, jump the wall. But if you fit 20,000, 5,000, jump the wall, I will look twice and say, I know, dog, at least maximum be 15,000. I was gonna jump. But this record label, they take these people. Even I was looking at Kono Munyo Shamapiana about to piece him. Or Sainegu is Jez Banonjo Chezik. Mr. Chezik. Yeah, Usaine called. Nyambon no figure, but I can tell you which hey are you fucked up? I can tell you coming back at us. You know, you feel sorry why they start groove. Man, you are Torah Hamba, you can't run a ham. But my bullies, I can tell you, dog, you fucked up. If you contract, if on your contract, you go Jesse Q, I just already know. If you Montiac insurance, you go Jesse Q. To me, it comes with, oh, you don't own it. And there will come the time where the owner will be angry. And they will go home with nothing. Even the cell phone, they'll say, come.
Yazi kancane futhi ngene la kule ndaba lezi zama ngiyenze example ya lezi zinto zama record label and companies ukuthi ayiqali namhlanje from kubo Brenda Fassie, from kubo Babu Mahlathini especially Mahlathini always yes washona kuthiwa kana lutho uyangithola into ezenjalo. So now those who come after uBabu Mahlathini, why don't you learn? We understand, irrespective of your pressure wena le osifakela yona uthi nyalamba ngidesperate ngemali, where is your mental man, your mental strength? Uyabona ngaleso sikhathi noma ungalambile angeke udle into enokayo la just because ulambile, uzodla poison if you're gonna drink to every cup that they give you. Uyangithola. So ngizoyenza example ngathi la ema contracting emisebenzini similar to this one that we are talking about. Mawo yothola umsebenzi lapha umlungu veza ukutshela umthetho endoda la ngo7 la ngo12 but yonke lento uzohola 200 a day. You know, njengomuntu ongasipani you could feel ukuthi 100 rand per week is fine, mara mase wehola bakunika 500 not 100 the one that you were asking for. Mase bakunika 500 6 months down the line wena uzibangele ama problems ngale mali, when usibangele i-lifestyle ezokuhlula ngale ehlula le mali actually and then you can maintain it. You are running to the cosatu now. We understand. Mara wena uyivumile le mali ene umdala awurojwanga ukhombanga ngesiphamu. So nje mina bengithi into engaqedwa yiwa ama artists themselves, not the companies, because I'm starting a company here. I'm looking to get money. Ngenza imali la. Angiqalanga nawe. So wena ngizitshela ukuthi ngiyakusiza ngokufaka intweni, then before ubaleka yabona uhamba njengomunye oke wabaleka la, I must milk you. Uyangithola to maintain the company ukuthi abanye abazemva kwakho mfethu, because now I have a lifestyle now. Uyabona, because sengine source of money which is biganyana. So when as an artist, if you don't cut the chain, uyabona uzoyenza kanjalo, and the next artist and the next artist. Zahara mncane, she was 37, right? Hey, uyabona ubaba Mahlatheni o Lucky Dube yabona bakhalile obani bakudala bakhalile. Why as an artist ungalandele ama former artist o learn from bona, you know, phela ngithi buzwa kwabaphambili.
Hey, there is no time. Okay, so, closing. Let's close it.
But rest in peace, Zahara.
Yeah, no, she must rest in peace. I think me to avoid these things ukuthi ama artist and even abantu abancane abasafuna ungena emculweni nanani. I don't think it's a good idea to go and sign under the label, record label. You have to start your own thing.
But before Ivala, ngifuna ukubuza ngama artist wase America. Ama artists as America, they're seemingly not suffering or undergoing the same thing. How do they do it? Maybe you have a knowledge. Mina angina knowledge.
Hey, no, the entertainment is in America. They are far beyond Tina.
But here's the thing: we have your Casper Nyovest, your AKA. Abantu laba bangekho akusidala baku industry, but they are managed more than the people who actually were before them. And I'm thinking they doing it the American style. Is it the management ever manager, or is it deals they get into? I don't know.
I think it's deals, because if Casper won't afford the life that he's living now, if Amat deals I three and now we're pulling out. So Nakona is a shame. Okay, he's doing very well. We like it, but the time is coming where Amat deals. You living in a white man's world now. If you are now okay, sponsor and very low dealer now. The time is coming when the white man will want his money and go home. Will you survive?
Do you think he will survive?
Will never.
Let's make him an example.
Will never survive, because I can tell you will find that so doesn't do my installment. He's paying the car, he's paying the house, he's paying. Bro, that's how fucked up our artists are. Wakwambona uKespanyov eseshoot ethi umhlaba wami I wanna build. He's just always wearing shades and moving.
Ngicela ukusho kanje, but now that sesiyavala le ndaba and ngikhuluma ngale ndaba kaCaspanyov West, you know. Yeah. Example right. For me, uCaspanyov West, like, not to say ngiyamnyatha, ngikhuluma ngeingoma zakhe manje. They are not that expensive. Yabona ukuthi singamenzela imali leyanayo singasuka engomeni yokuqala Brian saza kule haribahle mahapu mo. I don't know what he was explaining there. I still need to know, because mina ngeview yami ngithathe otherwise. I'm not so sure if yena beka mina leyo nto ukuthi mahapu yabo kimi ifike ngathi ukhuluma angaboshera abastola aba like shapeless ungasho kanjalo yabona. So it sounded like, okay, how many mahapu bewaqwalise in the dome the other day? Does he know? Yabona, only to find 80% maybe. And khona manje abantwana bethu la estradeni ngokutshela manje ngento yenzeke life ngimamele bajikisa lo omunye abafuna ukuhamba naye yabona. Hayi xwa wena la khapu yabona o re skare ke le khapu bathe why o re ke le khapu hayi moshebe body ya hayi wabona. Okay, maybe uCasper bekangayisho kanjalo,
but message always message iyofika ngenye.
But ingoma zakhe I think usayine samoya ngazi ngiyazicabangela nje ukuthi hayi man uCasper mfethu izi numbers zakhe izwa ama lyrics.
Oh no, but to be honest nami yipi sheka Casper James ongathi hayi lena udla ngayo vele.
Yeah, ingoma isenza ukuthi athola amagigi angaka abaningi abantu abaqola into serious
lifestyle ukuthi
lifestyle emalamborghini
nanani for the music kuphela
something is behind. Angazi Casper,
because it's not that good.
It's not good, man.
Yeah, I can't tell you.
So what is it that he's hiding? Mhlambe manicabanga mina ngombono wami ukuthi maybe he's using the very same strategy esebenziswa ama artists was the America.
Secret society.
Do we have those in South Africa?
We do, bro.
We do,
eh? Now it's worse.
So
abantu indoda bangenela Illuminati.
So you're saying he's signed up with Illuminati?
Yeah, I'm not saying.
Judging by the fruits, I mean, sometimes they don't need to know the nitty-gritty. Just njengama fruits you are konibona
ukuthi your money doesn't match your music.
Okay.
It triggers me.
But his music is being bought.
Amazing.
Yeah. But
So if it's bought, then the money matches the music.
But you can if uno music ungathengwa mara ungamatch that money, dog.
Okay. I think we should close it corner la.
Yeah.
So we are
I want us to talk about. Okay. Also, I have Busta929. You know Busta929.
Yeah.
Yeah. I slept with the 15-year-old. Yeah. Lele, olele nizonoza. Yeah. So is Ulalene one of the girls. She's a podcaster now. Cause I saw her on is Pablo or something. Just the young peach, man. You'll get. She's all over the net. So this chick is 15 years old. Or she was, maybe now it's 16 or something, James. Because maybe now it's 16 or is 17 or something. Not sure, but the time that I know Pastor began at 15. 15 years.
So how old is this guy?
30. Yeah, and at that time he was 30.
Maybe let me say something. Up.
Yeah.
In my understanding, the law here says South Africa says that statutory rape for an adult to sleep with a minor.
Yeah.
I understand. And then in the other systems, it's pedophilia.
Yeah.
Pedophiles, yes, it's pedophile. I don't know how do you pronounce it when you're speaking of it as a collective, but I'm a pedophiles. They prey on young people, children actually, when they are adults. You understand?
Yeah.
But now here's the thing: this system, pedophiles, has become a phenomenon now in the world, and people have been told, laba who should be setting laws, that they in their country slowly they should introduce this and not prosecute. It might be that we are still prosecuting people abayenza lezinto, but Busta being a public figure and maybe being pushed by what supports Casper and Zizwe bayenza prominent when they're actually not producing good music.
Yeah.
If I may put it that way, you understand, or music that can match their money.
Yeah.
Now, if they are proposing that agenda, maybe they are being used to purport it, to say an adult can date a child. Then in the LGBTQA plus, because there's a plus there, which means we'll add other. Maybe they will be adding a P for pedophilia.
They must not add the
pedophilia. You know, you don't know. You understand what I'm saying? So you can even add another I for incest.
So they can even come to a point where they take all these alphabets.
They could add a B for bestiality. When there is another B, but there could be another B, for bestiality. So we would never know, Guti, Pastor, if he's promoting this or they are using him to promote that agenda. Because why is the law not taking its course? Because it's a prominent figure. When Zinto esiyazi yokuthi if it was done by me, bingabe sengivalelwe manje. You understand?
Sure. Sorry, guys. This is Montana. Can't answer now. Oh, let me just. Yeah, so it's tricky. It's very tricky. Because bengibona now the ntombazane le ngane le akusona intombazane ingane is like uyabona ukuthi at the age of 16 so uyidele kangaka mfethu.
Yazi mina Chris.
And okay, sorry before Kube. I'm like yabona ngabibikho kababa ekhaya. These children, they will go out and look for love. And they'll find these guys outside. Abazoyikhohlisa ngothando bethi nanto. And when mabehlangana ingane izofuna ukuthi abantu abanjengo Busta abavale isikhala sikababa wakhe. because the pastor will provide.
Yeah. Ngike ngiqala ngabantu abadala because la kule incident yaka 925 umuntu omdala 929 sorry
yeah but 925 yasebenza vele yasebenza
yeah 929 so umdala awuthi ngike ngiqale ngaye nabantu abadala yabona ukuthi I will always blame abantu abadala in whatever that is happening kubantwana yabo because like ushilo ukuthi ezinye izinto azinabo baba
yeah
yabona but uzothola indlu engana baba but ikhiphe ingane eqotho ngasho kanjalo uyabona
but indoda sorry stats siyatshengisa
yes
most ingane ekhuliswe ngabo mama they done like a fucked up job
yes bengizala
kids yo dog I was surprised I was on the net yesterday it shows ukuthi I'm a single mother they done the fucked up job
yes
than uma compare nengane ekhuliswe ngabo baba
bengeza lapho kuya Chris yabo ukuthi abantu abadala uzoza umzali today asishaya isifuba ngokuthi I'm a single parent you understand usishaya isifuba akayikhulume as a sad thing yabona but mina I believe ukuthi uNkulunkulu is an insult yabo because uNkulunkulu ukholiswa abantu abayi2 yini nina ni2 abazali enidecide lo mntwana ukuthi hayi asisazwane thina ku our relationship yabona nibe selfish and stuff uyabona so abomama I can put a word for them ukuthi ezinye izinto abazenzi just they don't do what they are supposed to be doing abahlalanga la kumele bahlale khona endlini umama uphusha ubaba esitulweni in terms of doing things yangithola ukuthi umama uza ukhandele ukcomforta like a chicken yabona endlini kube nokufudumala umsebenzi kaMama loyo abantwana bageze uyabona abantwana badle ngesikhathi uyangiunderstand about oka baba umsebenzi ukufaka idiscipline ukudefenda ukuprotect hayi omunye umsebenzi uyangithola so abomama they tend to fight nabo baba and then mabaqeda ukuhlukana umntwana uyasala ukuthi usala ngapha or ngapha sekuzobonakala but now this trending of single parenting yabona right ayikho wrong ungamkhulisa umntwana kana baba as a right baba but abomama bayenzela abantwana ama favor that's how they are by nature.
They raise kids like
that's how they are Buddha Chris abazwisa ubuhlungu that's how they are yabona abazwisa ubuhlungu umntwana makathi hayi mama so yenza iparty okadakhe umama akayi kuyo investigator nokuthi iparty yenzelwa kuphi khabo umngane wakhe kuphi uyamnika leyo 200.
Thank you so much. I want us thank you so much. It's very nice, man. I love it. I want us to close, but I want us
but can I remark on what he's just said?
Yeah, please.
Unama disciplinarian. Kulama single household families. You can find a mother that can instill motherly traits. Also some fatherly traits in a form yokuthi uba disciplinarian. When she puts order in the house, that should be adhered to and applied la endlini yakhe. You understand? And they raise very good children, though they are not in their maturity. Understand? Then bese kuba nama single household parents aba compromise on their integrity to parent, because as a single parent kwabanye kwenzeke ukuthi niyajola no baba wengane ingane yakhula nawo umama. You understand? Kwabanye kwenzeke ukuthi benishadile na divorce, kulaba bebashadile ba divorce ubaba makaphuma they compromise the regulations or ama rules lawa kababa bekagavina ngawo abantwana. They are compromised now sekakwazi ukudila nalabantwana ngendlela yakhe yobumama. You understand? But kulaba bajolayo, how do you blame it on this single mother? Perhaps sibeke nje ukuthenini uraise umntwana umfana, though it applies both the kumantombazana, but asithathe ngeexample yomntwana umfana ngumfazi ngiraise umfana. Uyazi ziningi kanjani izinto ama dynamics alapha ya content kule sphere. Umama angeke akwazi ukuthi uzo figure out kanjani because akunababa. You understand? So when we look at these matters, sometimes we generalize to say we blame this. Sometimes we say it's better to say what is the root cause omunye angathi ama divorce, omunye angathi ama single parent lawo omjolo, omunye angathi haya abomama laba ba compromise on this on that. But we need to look at these things zonke nge broader perspective, so that sibuyise what has been lost. But mina what I would elevate kulo lonke ikhaya, whether a single parent household or la kunama parents wonke, what I would elevate indaba yokuthi asiphakamiseni the moral fabric. I think the moral fabric works wonders when it comes to disciplining and bringing order.
It's true.
Good, Chris. Enye into vele lastly bottom.
Yeah.
80% angazi kahle ngama percentage mara ubuningi bama single parents, because abanye abobaba bashona. You can't blame that. Yabona, it was beyond their shoulders. Ngikhuluma ngalabo ukuthi ba divorceile, abanye they decided to go their way with their children. Lapho yabona ukuthi uthathela umntana decision. Ngeke uzubona umntanami ulwimpi zakhe yabo. So 80% yabazali, most abafazi abanabantwana manje banama secret. Iyo lento ebabulalayo, ivareleva. Thengela umntwana, yekela ukuthengela umntwana ifoni edurayo. Mtshela into ayifunayo iqiniso ngobaba wakhe somehow in the many instances yabo kufuneka abobaba umama akafuni yabona ivar ile lingapholisa most of the things.
Let's close. This is just last one. I want you guys to conclude with this topic and just take 2 minutes about the Senzo Meyiwa's case. This is my version of the story. I think there was no intruder in the house. This is me. This is my opinion. I feel like KHUMALO shot Senzo Meyiwa.
That's you.
That's me. I feel like KHUMALO shot Senzo Meyiwa and he used his daddy's gun, which is Chico Twala. That's how Chico Twala engena Glinda.
On a point of correction before you expound further with your question, not KHUMALO,
Longwe Twala, yes. I think uLongwe used isibhamu sikababa wakhe wadubula uSenzo. Because why I'm saying this, I feel like there was the quarrel going on between uLongwe Twala and Senzo Meyiwa. I feel like Senzo Meyiwa was dating both sisters. And that is the cause yokuthi agcina shonile. So uma efika uTumelo vele uLongwe nokukhipha uTumelo uma efika uLongwe is like nayi lenje ibhizinisi intomzameni ihleli nazo and phela you are soccer star bro. Like uma uyisoccer star like abantu bazobajela nje nangawe nje ukuthi vele ubambe ingane in besides ukuthi wenzani, but abantu bazobajela like udinga ukuthi ungclever udla machera moyithu. Why I'm saying that, I feel like KHUMALO nozandi bake baxabana, so I feel like bebebanga lokho ukuthi wona nendoda yabo. But I think there was no intruder in the house. Kwenzeka nje lento leyenzeka lapha endlini. So either kwakuliwa kwakwenziwani but yenzeka endlini, because if kuthiwa kwakuyi mistake in bebengeke bezama ukuthi babe business in bezama ukufix izinto. Yabona immediately uqala uthi uyatshengisa ukuthi uguilt. That's my take.
Hey, buda Chris, yababhlungu le ndaba kaSenzo mfethu ithatha isikhathi, but into ebhlungu kakhulu ukuthi khona manje icase iyahamba manje. Ne? But abantu abaseboxini bonke mfethu abantu abarong okuyangamukela abantu abarong bonke. I don't know why this case is still going on with those people inside the box. Angazi kula ifika kimi iyehlisa isithunzi sesystem yethu mayifika kimi ukuthi oh they are corrupt. Khumbula kune advocate yaboshwa eboxini kuyo le case yabona ankele sanga maridemani islima but bengizwa ukuthi like bathengiwe even the judge uyabona bonke ijudge yazi ukuthi labantu akusibo, prosecutor yazi ukuthi labantu they were not in the house. They are trying to fix ukuthi balinka kanjani ne case, but others they were already inside jail by that time. of which kusho ukuthi mhlambe bakhishiwe bayodobula hayi bonke oyi1 angithi so nami ngivumelana nawe but into nakaChico plus unescandal sama drugs inyana naye and uKelly nomntana kuba banesikhathi eside bangakhulumisana kwabantwana so bayadlelana uSenzo vele bekwe celebrity and ulongwe naye
masubheka nje sethi uthathe ithandi la vela
ulongwe naye uzalwa yi-celebrity in his own right
yaqasha lapho ukuthi I'm big kuba
I'm big but yana is not big in public
but kodwa nje ngakho
but is big
he was there
mara he need introduction to say ulongwe lo
ubaba
uSenzo akayidingi leyo nto which means is bigger so ube ne jealous wakhipha isipamadobola lentwana so bonke da after yenzeka lento wabona ngeke ngaba ku situation esiqishe even though singafani nale la ukuthi kufa umuntu and then we have to point ukuthi ubani and then asikhoni ukupointa siyamsaba umagwaza umadobula lo
because
understand
ulonge thwala uChico thwala wa offer ukeli KHUMALO holiday I'm like for what are you hiding
and uKelly first caller yenzile uyenzela uChico and uChico uChico was outside of the country
yes
why a reporter kuChico nga report ku police station or kubaba ka Senzo ke endlini or ku lawyer yakhe uKelly is Chico was a lawyer buriki buyahamba
no ama sentiments shared by the two of you are precisely resonating with what my view is. However, if the people in the dock were to be pointed a finger at, this is a big if, they might be involved, but how? Maybe they might be sent or might have been sent as hitmen from Gumfazi ka Senzo, because at that particular moment bese kune feud between yena no Kelly KHUMALO maybe yena seka give up ile yabona ukuthi lo muntu uzongithatha maybe bekuyohitwa uKelly KHUMALO but this is just an if maybe masingafuna ukudirector yonke into siyifake ngapha but when you look at the court setup the presiding officer the crown the crown uCrown akakashintshwa which is the prosecutor in this instance but the presiding officer has been changed now twice you understand and they took somebody to retirement when a judge is in retirement for you to convince them to come and sit for a criminal case how much does it take for them to come and sit for a criminal case? That's what we need to consider, especially when we see the concocted evidence that is busy being purported lapaya elentuzan in a court. Now you look at the defense and they've removed Utifo who had big stories of perhaps uncensored data, and he was bringing the big guns into the case, but he was sabotaged somehow. And even quickly they went to the bar to buy him from practicing. They wanted to take him to jail. Now if you think of all those things, then you can tell nah, here we are being played for fools. Uchico, yes. Or besides Chico, Ulongwe had an interview. I don't know if it was with Netflix or the other platform, or it was on the radio. That guy said he left the gun, he left his phone, and then on that interview he got out with the phone and he called this. You know, he's mixing things, but when he's called to the court to say things, now he's got a different version of the story altogether. So as you're saying, that thing is it's a fabricated case, and it's going to drown innocent people. And besides, the reputation ya wonke umuntu involved, including the presiding office and the crown and the people in the dock, they are all going to actually suffer somehow. But the professionals, like defense, I'm worried about their reputation going forth. You wouldn't want to hire a lawyer that is involved in such a conspiracy. You understand? Yeah, you wouldn't want to have somebody presiding over your case and alama tendencies while the two judges were involved. You wouldn't want that crown prosecutor to be in your case. You understand? True. They are already mired with a blanket of doubt, I should say, when it comes to their career going forth. no one would trust them if they can compromise their integrity kulesa sphere. Phela lapha we administer justice. So if sizosebenzisa abantu abanje to administer justice, then our justice system is compromised.
It's miscarriage. No, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. See you next time. But it was very informative. And thank you so much for your views and stuff.
Ngiyabonga nakuma views kuda Chris man, sizoqhubeka nje siloku qhelisa intwana zethu sifundisa nomphakathi ukuthi size endaweni right yabo. Yeah, umama kaSenzo naye washona, ubaba kaSenzo washona, le ndaba le.
Seshona mama Senzo.
Kodwa ngizwela kanjalo. Umama yezwe istory ngazizwela. Umama ngathi kwaba nemali engenayo ama millions nyana few accountini. How? After skathi nyana withdrawal notifications efonini kamama kodwa umama yena ahleli. Yabo? Ngazwela nalezo istory kuda Chris but anginasho yazo but sibhlungu mfethu. So ayiphela indaba kaSenzo babamba abantu abaright, bayabazi abantu abaright, babanje amabhakane yajabule nawo mfethu. Ngiyangithola.
Mina brother Chris, what I want to say to the both of you, I think we should also go forth nge program lesiyenza this podcast.
Yes.
But educate the society on every level. Singaqala nge-youth, especially thina nale background yethu.
Yes.
Now in a background yakho, you've never actually involved yourself in criminal activities.
Yes.
And you've built yourself a life.
Yes.
It could be uplifting to our youth ukuthi awukazi ungene police station wenze njani wahasela kanjani wenzani this and that and that. And then with us, with our backgrounds and how did we get to reform besisola ngani this and that and that, I think that also would be beneficial.
Now we'll leave, you know what we're gonna do, Trinity? We're gonna leave our the details ukuthi abantu mabefuna like about you guys
at school.
Yes, at school, whatever, a company mhlambe ifuna we because nongitshontshe company abantu
khona abantu abantshontshe we can instill ama principles. Kufuneka professionalism ecompany, kufuneka integrity ecompany, kufuneka there's a lot initiative, kufuneka abantu abane enthusiasm ecompany, akufuneka ama workers nje adala. You understand that in order for productivity to move or evolve, you understand there's a lot that is required go wonke ama spheres of life, and we are there because we've had time to study these things. You understand whether si study ngayiphi level, but I can give you advice when ongakaze wa study anything. You understand?
Because khona umuntu ontshontshayo ecompany nathi hayi into yomlungu, but you can go to jail njalo uboshwe. But when you like hayi into yomlungu ayithatha akabonanga in but one day uma ubanjwe lomlungu ngakubophe you can save up to 5 years and life yakhe simoshekile mawuphuma usaqasheka
or lahlekele umsebenzi abantwana bakho maybe they were still schooling awusakhona kuba providela ngenxa ukuthi utshontshe into ye20 rand usumoshe abantu abaningi yabo. So bengithanda ukusho nje kuda Chris ukuthi into egrand ukuthi sikhulume ngama experiences wethu and le yakho le kuda Chris yokuthi awukazi waboshwa even the police station. It's not by mistake. Abantu kumele bayazi that it is not by mistake, it is by your character and your attitude, bra. Wangithola if une character enjani izokuyisa la leyo character unabantu abafana nawe khona. You understand? So it's not by mistake. Abantu bangacabanga ukuthi emhlabeni like kumele udoje ukuze ungayejele njengoba sithi uyaboshwa nanoma ubani uyaboshwa, but you put yourself in the platform yokuthi nabantu bangakusukela nje bathi now you put yourself in that platform. Mara ungayirealize late soboshiwe ukuthi uwe kahle kahle uzibekile if bongahambe ebusuku bengeke bakusukele. You understand? Remember bangasha umfazi kayi1, I mean you are an abuser, man. You don't have to beat 2 women, you don't have to kill 3 people to be a killer. You don't have to steal many times to be a stealer, you know. So it's grand. Ngibuye vye kule Christmas ngithi abantu ababuye esibhedlela abasesibhedlela mfethu. I want to say to them, siyazi ukuthi bakhona siyabathandazela, and then they are focusing on drinking their medication and stuff, but into engicabangayo ukuthi ba emotionally depressed. So I want to uplift them by saying le nhlupheko yakuyo mabuye esibhedlela sometimes ubuyela kulo muntu okulethe esibhedlele okushisile okuphuzisa poison, you know. Sometimes ubuyela kulabantwana abangahloniphi futhi. You might relapse, you might come back to hospital via uhlushwa ama issue a mental and emotional, you know. So just focus endabeni yokuphola mawuqeda uthi uyulungisele inkinga, take a decision as you seek now. Usesibhedlela ulele, ayingakudepress leyo ndoda, thatha i-decision. Yangithola abangakudepress abantwana, thatha i-decision. Uzokwazi ukuphola because abanye bayakuthanda bafuna uphole. Yangithola. So mawuhleli into ezihamba la ezekudlayo ukuthi indlu yanetha mfethu usesibhedlela maruma stand yena sekathe uyazigolisa. Uzophola kanjani? Uyangithola. So ngiyabakhuthaza ngithi Christmas leyo once umuntu nizophola nonke but upholayo azi ukuthi uyodila ngaleso situation esimxakayo. Thank you
so much, man. If you want to support the guys, because sometimes struggle to bring them here transport wise, your 100 rand, 50 rand, 200 rand, we want them to start their businesses. Our banking details are below the description. Your 50 rand, 20 rand, man, is everything to us, because we can help the guy, we transport them. Some of them we want to start businesses, we can contribute toward that, so they will not even think about crime again.
Absolutely.
So you as a viewer, we respect you, we love you, but you can do that much for us. Your 50 rand, your 20 rand means a lot to us. We can change these lives to be more better. Christmas. This is the best show. It makes any other show look so stupid and work online. I'm thanking you, loving we all. Got my man James on sound as well as on camera. He can shoot your soul and record your thought. What a man. We all.